All right, Mark, you ready?
I am.
Okay. Hey, everybody. It's Mark, and this is Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Don't confuse us. I mean, one of us is really good looking. Anyway,
we'll leave that to you.
we're gonna call this. What were you calling this one, Mark?
I think tailgate tasting, as long as it doesn't break.
Tailgate tasting. Okay.
We made it.
God, that sinks way lower than it should. I think.
All right, I'm gonna brace myself.
Oh,
We're going down at some point.
Yeah. Oh, and now I rocked it backwards.
If we go out of frame, it's the tailgate's fault.
Yeah, it's not us.
No, it's not.
Welcome everybody to the 82nd Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. Back this year, I know, 82. How many of you? This is Mark of Tripwire, by the way.
Hello.
These guys, how long have you been playing down here, Mark?
We talked about that, I think, 9 years now.
Is that it? I mean, I don't want to make it sound like yes. Jesus, you've been down here 42 years. Wow.
Times, yeah. Oh, no, and it feels like it. Every day it feels like it's a few years off the life.
Sure.
And
well,
there's a reason we're here.
Yeah,
also.
exactly.
Yeah.
And it's it's heading into the evening. Nothing's better than some good bourbon this late at night.
You brought some Jack Daniels.
I did.
Oh, mercy.
I stole, I should say, confiscated from the bourbon room some Jack Daniels bonded, because of course Jack Daniels, the official sponsor of the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. You used to only be able to buy this at duty-free shops and airports, and now you can buy it anywhere you get your Jack Daniels.
So tell me about this Jack Daniels.
Bottled and bond means it's a very specific set of rules that has to happen with this alcohol.
Okay.
Bourbon has a set of rules, obviously, but this sits in a bonded warehouse that only the government has access to make sure that it is done correctly, that it is made to the proper standards, and that they have the oversight.
Okay.
It was done originally back in like the 1890s because whiskey was garbage. And so this is one of the only things the government has ever done right. Right?
That's a fair point.
It is.
Yeah, that is a...
It was to make sure that whiskey tastes good. And this is the first bottled and bond.
So...
It has to be aged a minimum of 4 years. Has to be.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how long Jack Daniels has aged this. But
it's got the Jack nose right away.
It's like Jack Daniels Plus is really what it tastes like. Really smooth, really flavorful.
There's a lot more to it.
Yes.
No, man.
Pretty tasty though, huh? You've never had it, have you?
No, absolutely not. I have done the single barrel and the gentleman, but not the bonded. No, that's... Well, how do you describe that besides smooth?
The funny thing is I have no idea how to do that. I like it, so I drink it.
I like whiskey too.
That's
I'm a whiskey guy.
Exactly.
So I go down that road and it's smooth.
Yeah,
it's
very.
Got Jack Daniels has...
The original Jack Black is good. I mean, it's good on its own over ice, maybe with some water in it, or in a Coke,
but
of course.
No after effect of all there. It's nice.
You don't need that for any of this.
One of our buddies is back there telling us we're number one.
We are number one. Thank you.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Thank you. We're great.
No, it's look at these glasses.
I know.
I'm not saying you haven't moved up in the world.
We did a little from last year, didn't we?
I tell you,
stepped up a bit.
We did this last year too, and it went about as well. We had some some background effects.
We had some people that were.
We had some foreground effects.
Sure,
so it's been going well. But
so, what have you guys been? I mean, you guys had a busy summer.
Yeah, we have. And I'm gonna put my legs out, so I don't know if this.
I know. I feel confident now. I feel good. We've been sitting here for a couple minutes.
We just sunk down a little bit more.
This is gonna go. I know it is.
If we fall, follow us down, Mr. Cameraman.
Yeah, please. So is it coming? Is it winding down for you guys, like the summer, or do you guys go?
I feel like about mid-August when we hit the Sturgis Rally, we kind of get into that. Holy cow, we're starting to kind of
get tired.
Feel it.
Yeah.
And now September has turned into every bit as much of a summer month as the rest of the summer.
Okay.
So we're busy, but once we're here, it is just, I can't tell you how much fun we have. We get to see other bands, we get to play music and get to play in front of peers, and for us that's just super fun.
Well, that's it. You bring up a good point there. So obviously you do all this for the fans that come out, and they know you guys are going to play out here all the time.
Yep.
You're 9 years in right now.
Yep.
So is that as important to you to play in front of these other bands? Is that fun too?
I'm not going to say that you still feel like a kid who's I shouldn't be here, but that still feels like, I think, where, at least me personally, I feel like we are. Like, we shouldn't be playing with some of these other bands. This is so much fun, and man, to be able to go see other bands.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's all we do is play every weekend. So us getting to see and go and experience other bands, top drawer. And the staff here, I don't know if you're a part of it, but I mean, treat us so well. We have such a good time. It's just everything is so good.
That's awesome.
It's just we have such a fun time, and again, 9 years later, here we are.
Well, and that's always been, that's always my. I'm not a biker guy by any means. I don't.
I want to pretend, but look
well,
at me.
I know. I'm the same way. Well, we put on black shirts.
Well,
that's about as close as we got.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, hold on. Let me pull my pedal bike around here. You know.
But that's the thing is this is such a big music festival too. And there's a lot of people that don't appreciate. You know, they're like, oh, the rally, here it is. All the people, all the bikes, the culture I don't like. Get past that. I can't stress that enough. Get past that just for the music.
But there is. You know, other than the idea that you have bikes galore,
right?
And every single person on that bike is either, you know, it could be anything from someone who literally lives off of his bike to a doctor to a lawyer. You know, there are people from all walks of life.
It is.
You know, everywhere we go, like I love to. One of my first years here, I'm like, I want to talk to somebody who. And I think we ended up going out with some of the Home Slice crew. Mm-hmm. Went out to one of the bars down the strip here, and like, I just want to talk to someone from the early days. He goes, "What do you want to know?" He owned the other bar, you know, just an old salty road dog.
Yeah.
And just, what do you want to know? Oh, tell me about it. And so I got to have a great conversation with him about the beginnings and the origins of Sturgis before it became you know,
as huge as it is.
And it's so big.
It is.
Which is, again, everybody should experience it once.
Yep, sure.
And
I mean, if you don't want to, at least still do it one time.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's, and again, I toot the horn of those that shouldn't maybe hear it, but the amount of love.
Mark.
The amount of love. Yes, Mark.
We know we're pretty good.
See,
all right.
They got a good idea of the.
We keep it in check, but we know.
No, it's the love of all the musicians. Like, this whole complex is just swimming with musicians. One of my guys might have just walked behind us, and Lord only knows what he did. So.
Acting like he's on the phone over there. Right. Sure. Yeah. So busy.
Joke back there. Yeah, exactly. So,
all right.
So let's do one more drink of this.
We absolutely,
continue our conversation.
It's so good. So how long are you guys here for, Mark? Do we get you for more of the rally, or is it a short run?
We kind of got the surprise of, hey, you guys are playing Sunday, so drive through the night Saturday, and here you are. So we're here Sunday through Wednesday.
Okay. So
and we're in the outside Budweiser Pavilion, the outside stage through Wednesday. I think now we're at the 5:30-ish hour, and we kind of have that kind of show that brings people in. We all switch up. We all change instruments. We have.
Well, can I say just trampolines?
We have trampolines. And,
I mean, what else do you need to say?
When people have seen us unloading our trailer, like, we'll bring trampolines out. That's a part of the unloading process, as you might imagine. What are the trampolines for? Well, you see, the exercise. No, they're a part of our stage.
Right.
And people look at us with trumpet, saxophone, all the usuals, but melodica, kazoo, guitar. You're talking the instruments beyond belief. 3 different drummers in our 4-person band. Well, 4 of us technically, but
that's
usually
great.
It's 3. It's
a
circus on stage that just this is where we have fun.
Yeah.
Our job is getting where we're going and home.
And locals that live around here should be well aware of you guys. I mean, you do get to play here outside of the rally every once in a while too.
Yeah, and we have done the summer nights.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So if you like these guys, they're here through Wednesday. Come up and see them before they're gone.
Please come see us.
Because we won't see you guys again until, I don't know, maybe next summer again, possibly. So
I hope not.
I know, me too, man.
And hey, if you come see us,
that's in the Latin American Roadhouse upstairs.
What, in the
in the whiskey loft up above.
Loft, yeah.
That's top shelf, baby.
Now that I know where the whiskey loft is.
Well, you know us and how to just walk out with it.
I do.
You don't have to pay for it.
Wish I wore baggier pants, because that's gonna. Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
Sir. I appreciate it.
Mark from Tripwire. Come see him at the 82nd Sturgis Motorcycle Rally.
Thank you. Hey, Mars from Tripwire.